that was a bit loud. So apart from the premise and the idea itself, it's sort of live action FMV, I don't know much, but oh, no problem, Crash. I'll save, I'll clip it, and I'll have it uploaded probably tonight because I like doing that. Options, subtitles definitely. Hint timer. Oh, is this how long you need to wait before it gives you a hint? I'm a casual boy. Let's go with that. Wait, what's insane? Off. Oh, you never get any. Button layout. What are we looking at? Oh, excuse me. So it's patience. I'll learn as I go. Helep. So I'm sure this is something that I'll learn. Wait, traffic light. What the fuck is that? Patient started red. Oh, I see. That's when you see things. Be specific instead of why do you keep one? They have no concept of context. That's what I was thinking. It's just when I was reading it, I was like, well, that's a not bad idea for myself, but I know adventure games kind of tend to do well, or things that involve a lot of like thinking. Because I was actually between, because I was thinking about streaming Discworld, which I really like, but Moon Logic is fucking that game. And then I came by this and I was like, oh, that's actually a really good idea. And plus, that means you can have shit like, I'll ask someone like, what should I ask them, and then Kieran can come in and go, I don't know, would you like to step on my throat or something like that, you know? Because that's all Kieran is. So Kieran says, I'm the wholesome one, me.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide.
Oh dear.
Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but
Was that
something
a Scottish
goes
boy?
wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
Hey.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis
Don't trust the evil child.
central component
Burn
of our
it.
universe is chaos. Science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world. No matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's definitely
it's
was.
eating
We just,
people. And you're just laughing.
well, that's Norwegian, but maybe Scottish.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me. You're not
Oh, dear.
listening. It's your only bloody job.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's
Doctor.
not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises.
Oh dear.
You're late.
Am I dying?
And after all those promises, never mind.
Spiffy hates amateur productions. He hates drama classes. Everything.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh. sorry. I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after
The money
that,
was just
I'm
resting in
dropping
my
in to see
account. I'm
Ben.
sorry.
He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
You're not a very good assistant, are you? The editing's annoying. Do you mean the constant cutting between like shapes of shot? If you know what I mean, not shapes, but oh, we got Nathan in. Who's this guy? Hey, pal. Right. So. Huh. I'm still trying to figure out controls. Oh, right, here's the question. Tell me about Dekker. What's wrong with you? Tell me about yourself. Well, you don't want to start out talking to someone and straight away going, what about the murder? What about him? So, I'll get him to talk about himself a little bit.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Right, so he works in a supermarket. So that's what I'm looking for, is what does he know about Dekker's murder? Oh, it's a hint. I'm still figuring out the buttons here. So I've asked, tell me about yourself. Oh. Oh. Never mind me, I'm just asking the real questions. Just asking the questions that everyone wants to be asked.
I don't know. Sorry.
I can't be in chat sites on stream. Right, here we go. What do I know about the murder? Tell me. We'll start off with what's wrong with you.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
No, but I think you need to get a hobby, like maybe, I don't know, Twitch streaming or something like that. So ask him his opinion on rubbing jeans.
What? I don't know.
Why purgatory? Why has nothing changed? What do you know about the murder? Let's start off with Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Why was he complex? There we go. Start
The
with this.
conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently.
Nope,
no
absolutely
2
nothing.
days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
That's exactly the reaction everyone should have. What? He just starts, it's like a hidden thing in the game, he just starts furiously rubbing his jeans while staring at you. Why couldn't decide what you couldn't decide what to do? Why wouldn't you remember that way? Why purgatory? Let's go why purgatory.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
What do you know about... Oh.
Sometimes it looks different.
Pressed up by accident.
Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change. Like a murder.
You killed him. Nathan did it. I've decided that's it. Nathan killed him. What do you know about the murder? I forget, I'm a psychologist, I'm not a police officer, I can't just arrest people.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
This guy definitely did it. Oh, I can press the R1 and L1 buttons to cycle between. Who have we got? We've got Mariana here. Hey, Hen, you're maybe sitting on the couch. How can I ask you a question? Hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
I just said hello. That's kind of what I do is I talk to people. We got Ellen. Ups and Lily's decide to throw her water bowl away. Right, we got Claire. Is Bryce the guy we're talking to? No, Bryce is. Oh, Spiffy. Right, 2 seconds. I'll ask Nathan a question and then I'll go put Lily's water down. Why wouldn't he? What will I say? Why can't he decide what to do? There we go.
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Oh, I'm such a professional psychologist. I have my guy say something, and then I go to, get my dog's water. Right, stop waving at me, you big cunt. What do they say?
It's like those montages you get in movies.
Oh, you can replay ones.
Time passes.
I see. What did I ask him? Wait, what was it Kieran wants me to do? He wants me to go back to Mariana and type four. Right, it's P H W O. Oh, I see. She's got her feet. Oh no, it's just.
I don't know.
She wasn't. She wasn't too pleased with Kieran's thing there.
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Same day over and
I
over
watched
again.
that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. That's
Say
how bad
everything
it's got.
twice.
I'm looking for a
Say
cure in a
everything
Hollywood movie.
twice.
Can you help me, Doctor?
No, I can't help you. That's the perfect thing for a doctor to say.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
And I will not do anything to ruin that trust. What tragic
I
event?
didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out, and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right.
Lily's going to sit up next to me.
Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her.
Oh god, he killed someone.
That was 5 years ago.
Who's Hannah?
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl. I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again.
Oh.
Sorry. It's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on
Wait, you don't. Wait, no, I need to replay. I was confused. Who's Hannah?
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head
Right,
girl.
I know he's probably
I was the quiet one.
he's a killer, or
She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her.
or something
I
happened.
proposed in Goldshire.
Goldshire, I get it, yeah.
She said she didn't date elves,
Oh,
so I leveled up.
so he leveled up. I see. I thought he said I leveled up to her, and I was getting like irrationally angry, going, no, you don't. You don't level up to a different class. That's in Final Fantasy 14. You can do that. But it says I leveled up something, which is fine. That's it. I get it. World of Warcraft. Funny joke. That game still haunts me because I've spent my teenage years in it. Are you here because of an accident?
And shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Oh, he's a bit sad, lonely man. I lived up until now. Oh yeah, I forget Final Fantasy 1 does. Well, the early Final Fantasies do it quite a lot. I can't believe you got hung up on a shite through a well reference. Yeah, it's you know that bit in Alan well, if you've seen I'm Alan Partridge, you remember when he freaks out because they get the Bond movies wrong and he goes in this big rant. Anytime anyone gets like a gaming not like a gaming reference, but like a reference to something like at least this guy maybe knew about Warcraft because he mentioned Goldshire and he leveled up a separate character. But it just does my tits to them when like it's clearly they've just thrown something in there, you know.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Right, here we go. I think we're nearly cracking because I think when it goes green, that shows you when you found out everything from them. Right, you played World of Warcraft.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Oh, I get it. Gaming.
Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
Right, but it's okay, we've got him at orange. We'll move on to Mariana next. Can you go back and save Hannah? That's a thing to ask him. Like, not dealing with, the issue at hand, not dealing with all that, just, could you go back and do it? You're on sleeping tablets. Why are you grinding life? There we
I'm
go.
not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Yeah, but your muscles won't grow unless... never mind. You don't think you're aging?
57. Kidding. Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
This guy's a right prick. No, you go to the gym and you get started and that starts a routine. That's Kieran. Kieran's slow as fuck now. You're on sleeping tablets.
I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't.
Ask him if he wants... Are you sure? I don't know if this is a thing to do as a doctor. Right, here we go, 3, 2.
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
Oh, I thought he meant he felt like he was in Groundhog Day, like every routine was the same. He genuinely believes that, well... Because I know with things... I know, like, when I search up it says, like, Lovecraftian themes, so I'm like, I've got a feeling, mate, yeah, it's got to have some fucked up shit in it. I could ask someone else a question. Right, who will we go? What's the vote for? We're going with Mariana, Ellen? We'll go with Ellen. Go with that until she says her name. Claire or Big Bryce. That's gonna be seen Groundhog Day. Don't wave at me, you prick. Have you seen Groundhog Day?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten.
Oh, so it must be like there's keywords that like I know we've already had this one, but I've got a feeling there's gonna be more responses that aren't just, you know, the sort of pre-made questions. That there's gonna be a point where I need to look over my notes. I've been taking notes. What's this? Annotation ID. Should follow this up. Should definitely follow this up. Follow. Can't say it right. Why are you going?
I'm not really fit.
Oh, so I see it. And there's a hint. Oh, I see. I'm not doing that, Sean. Alright, I'll ask him one more question. What's this? Why are you grinding life? I accidentally hit the hint, but the hint's got a cooldown timer. Said something about him being in hell. Why? Yeah. Why are you in hell?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
Oh. Oh, so what I do is I'll look at these and then ask him a question that's got to do it. Right, I see. Let's go with someone else. Let's go with Marianne. I just seen Kieran's. There we go. Right. It's just, yes, I'm feeling okay.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Why are you here?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Why have you been picked up for public nudity?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Right, so this is like has Lovecraftian themes. She's blacked out. Is your boyfriend a fish? A fish man?
Like I said, I don't really know anyone around here.
I wasn't asking you if there was anyone around here. I was asking about a fish man. Do you know anything about the murder?
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Do you vote Tory?
No, I don't know about that.
She definitely does. She just doesn't want to admit it. She knows. Marion has blackouts. Does she remember anything about enduring? Remember. I'm just gonna take anything. I'm just gonna see if I can. If it picks up in the words order, I need to be very specific.
I'm confused. Which bit should I answer first?
Don't laugh at me, I'm dyslexic. Right, why was a good listener?
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
I've got a feeling Dr. Dekker wasn't a good, like, I mean, like, I've got a feeling maybe he fucked these people up intentionally. That's just my gut feeling now, because, again, horror vibes and all that.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Where do you black out? This would be a lot easier on a keyboard. I could plug my keyboard in, but where do you black out? Is that what I was going to ask her?
I do suffer from...
Oh, I was going to say. What did he work out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
If you read Starter Kane. I can't remember how you say it. Is it Johnny Boy? That she blacks out at the Waitrose? Oh, she definitely shops at Waitrose. Does our groceries at fucking M&S. Right, here we go.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD? Because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Your breathing seems normal.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me?
No, it's okay. No.
I'm
it's
not
okay.
worried about it, just if you are.
No, Hen, you're alright. Not a professional here. Maybe holding your breath, but you should black out. Tell me about the beach. What prognosis are you looking for?
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help? That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Ask him. Ask, do you... I'm just seeing if it'll pick up anything. I probably should look at my notes. I'm not a very good investigator for that.
I have no idea about that.
She doesn't know if she takes drugs or not. Great. Your breathing seems normal. I don't know what should I ask. I should definitely follow up on what prognosis. Why have you been picked up for public nudity? Maybe these are picked up here. Have you tried to film your blackouts? There we go.
I film myself doing lots of things. But it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Oh dear. We're keeping us professional, Hen. Tell me about the beach. Sounds like
I work
good.
for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
I bet she's talking about this. She's like, oh, it's a beautiful beach, but it's like, you know, Air Beach where it's just really rocky and horrible. Can someone watch you when you black out? There we go.
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Oh, what? Why did that get so close? Yes, I'll watch you.
So, it's a date then?
No, I'll lose my license.
I'll let
No,
you know
fuck
when.
off, Hen.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Yeah. What are you doing before your blackout?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Not at all, Hen. Not at all. Bad knees. No.
Dancing is good for you in so many ways. Just turn the music up, close your eyes, and let yourself go. You should try it sometime.
Maybe dancing cause you're black. Where do you dance? There we
I
go.
dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Maybe alcohol does that. Good
I
one.
don't drink.
Wait, I can I can pull up on this. You drink vodka.
I don't drink.
No, hen, no. Right, how do I ask her this? Supposedly I've
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
No, we're following up on something. Right, let's check what my notes saying. Perhaps I should stop going to the beach. I'll say to her, stop going to the beach.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's going to kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Yes, many things, but not going to a beach. Right, so I have to follow up on. Is there any yellow ones or 2-star ones I have to follow up on? Is your boyfriend a fish man? I forgot about that. Right, I think that's all we've. Oh, here we go. There's a lot more. Yes, I've been addicted.
Thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great.
Oh dear. So she's kind of opening up. Is your hair wet when you wake up?
My hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment.
Hen, Camden.
Get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
But you said your hair's dry. Are you flirting with me?
Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
Right, so I'll ask her that when she's maybe like agreeing or why didn't people press charges?
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Do you ever find your clothes?
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
She must spend so much money on clothes if every time she blacks out, just gone. Right, how long have you been a patient?
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something?
Hen, it's no months, that's not how it works. It's a year, your birthday. Hen, yes, you can have a cake.
That is so sweet. Thank you, Doctor.
Good, now you go buy a cake.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
Tell me about Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients, as far as I know.
No, you're hiding something, Hen. You're hiding something.
I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Hide something about Dr. Dekker. He's been to a lot. I wonder how this makes her feel. How does Oh, I'll ask about injuries. Any during blackouts. There we go.
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Yep, she's having a relationship with a seaman. Confirmed. Confirmed. What else will I ask? How does this make you feel?
Like you're not listening.
Alright, hen, so I was just doing my job. Perhaps, what questions can I ask her? She's been through a lot. How does it make her feel? Have I got any that I should follow up on, or will we go talk to someone else? Right, who will we talk to? Who do we feel like? Let's go with Ellen. Right, here we go. Who are you?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse.
Elin,
God,
there we
I
go.
sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Right, Elin. Tip nurse, are you?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
That's a very. What's end of life? Well, I know what it. I'm sure all you guys know what it is. Can't done it. It was horrible. But
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
yeah, I can confirm it's a. I didn't do it myself, but I was in a old folks home for those with dementia, and it's a really good job, really rewarding job, but it is hard going. Why are patients out? Some of these are really like, I know you probably have to go through them and ask them, but why are patients out on meds?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives like herbal remedies.
Oh
I
no.
mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Are you withholding medicine from your patients? Oh no. Yes, like sleeps it.
I wouldn't. I'd want to see every sunrise and every sunset. I'd want to feel every breath. Everything gets more vivid near death.
Yeah, but you'd also be in excruciating pain some of the times. That's why they. why am I arguing with a computer? Right, here we go. I've got a note at Terry called.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
I guess she does her job well. Moan Terry. What can I ask her? Hello, sorry for writing your notes. Still to Ellen for me and let her know that Terry called for her. Control a lot. Oh, that's Mariana's notes. She's definitely like a Harold Shipman type.
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
I've got a feeling maybe she's like, you know that episode of Always Sunny when Dee, what is it? She's Frank choking and she gets the urge to be close to death. Herbal remedies.
I'm a qualified herbalist.
Oh no, Herbalife.
It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam or zolpidem.
Oh no, I bet she has like crystals that help heal her as well.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Make her do a medicine check. Yes, man.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Did you like Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was a strange one. He wasn't what I expected, that's for sure. I had mixed feelings about him.
I thought you said you liked him. Let's see if there's anything in the notes yet. Nothing yet. What probably I should follow.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
I thought you said it gets really stressful in the home. Are you lying about being stressed?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Oh, they're so mean. Oh.
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
I mean, I just trip over their life support things, but she's so chill. All the death. How many patients have died in your shift? Is this because you take their pills off them and give them fucking saffron or whatever?
3 last month.
3 last month.
3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Well, Steve, she just holds on to next month, you're fine. Then your mad angel of death moniker will go away. Who's Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me, though.
I'm just trying to think so you mentioned Damesis.
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Yeah, she's psycho. How long have you been seeing Dr. Dekker?
I've been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
9 months, 3 a month, that's 9 times 2, 27 people have died in that time. Jesus, you've killed so many people.
Maybe it's natural to have mixed feelings about your therapist. I mean, you tell them all your secrets, and they have all this power over you. You've got to trust that they know what they're doing. I think Dr. Dekker knew what he was doing.
You think? That's good to know. Did Dr. Dekker have power over you?
Therapists have power over their patients' mental health, don't they? I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably really mess me up.
Aye, but hey, I'm a professional
doctor. It's okay, Doctor. I trust you.
Aye, you better. What do you know about the murder?
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
We'll ask him how he died, or can I ask that? Oh no, there's nothing to know there.
Of course I trusted Dr. Dekker. He was my therapist. Why would I see a therapist I didn't trust?
But I don't think there's many notes for... Yeah, I don't think I've got much to follow up on. How did she say her name? Right, what was it? How did she say her name? Where was it? Alright.
I'm Elin.
Elin, there we go. Right, we've got Claire and Bryce so far. Who are we going for first? I've got a feeling. Let's break it up with some. Oh no. This is a plate. You can't take photos in here. This is confidential and shit. Oh shit. Then we've got Claire, who looks very art school. Let's go with Bryce. I might like Bryce.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
I take it back, I don't like him.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
Oh.
And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Oh dear. Oh, he's a voyeur who's... Look at him, he's... Oh no. Oh no. Right, give me 2 seconds, I need to close the window because you can hear people outside. Mind all those Chad gravediggers. What? Yes, I knew Dekker.
How well did you really know him? I hope you're nothing like him.
I mean, I'm a doctor, that's about it. What's your problem?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up, I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Why were you depressed?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
You're scaring me, pal. Why is it so... Oh, I imagine more goes into it than, you know, just using a shovel. So I'm not going to say anything about that line of work, because obviously it needs to be done, but this guy takes way too much joy in digging graves.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
What extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time, as you know it, freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please.
Oh no, it's Bernard.
An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Oh no, oh, this guy's setting off alarms, oh. Is there anything in the notes for him? Nope. What extra hour? What do you do? What do you do in the midnight hour?
I'm not sure what you're asking me. Can you be more specific?
Right, I'll just go with the... Oh, here we go.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
I mean, during that time, like, why not go to bed early and then you get an extra hour in bed? You wake up either feeling more refreshed or a longer sleep. This guy plays Persona 3. He is a Persona 3 he's like, not apologist, because I really like Persona 3, I don't know why I said apologist. He's definitely a guy that when you say, like, oh yeah, I really like Persona 4, Persona 5, he scoffs at you. He definitely only plays vanilla Warcraft and looks down at everyone else that does, or no, EVE Online, there we go, that's the one. I don't think you're insane.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Smart arse.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Oh, so you have to do everything by... Notes, what sort of relics?
I stumbled across a relic myself. an ancient chess piece, a queen, I believe. The best chess piece, the most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Oh no.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Oh dearie me. What do you do next
In
hour?
the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Oh, I don't like this guy at all. So in here I should definitely follow up. So I've got a feeling they'll be followed up on the other ones. He's the most bored. He gets an extra hour. Like saying that I wouldn't do anything much differently. I'd maybe take Lily a longer walk or whatever, or I would just. But he's like, oh, I get to work an extra hour. Oh, you're an employer's dream. Tell me about Henley Church.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Oh, big Tom Cruise is getting in this. Yes, man. No other notes. Do you believe in Scientology?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, but not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
I mean, what do you mean? Do you suggest that we cull a bunch of them, or do you? Yes or no? Not too many.
Then we disagree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor?
No.
Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely that they've all got it wrong than one of them has it right, in my opinion.
This guy's a mad, edgy teenager talking about religion. My God. Do you know anything about? Do you like chess?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Fucking loves the Queen, so he does. Do you know about the murder?
Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig.
He's just getting really excited about the idea of digging more graves.
Less, I would imagine.
Nobody wants to play with.
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Not really, because that makes me sound like a monster. I'm a psychologist, so I loves being in control. Oh no, no, I don't like being in control.
Dr. Dekker was very controlling, but he unraveled at the end. Watch out for that, Doctor.
How did it unravel?
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today. Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Oh dear. Oh. Right, so I think, and has everything been followed up here apart from I've got a feeling these ones you could probably imagine the next day or next session you can follow them up. Right, now we've got our last patient for today. Claire. Oh, I forgot how to dress up. Who are you?
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
And my fee is non-negotiable. Why are you paying a small fortune?
Which has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Then give me all your money. All of it. Please. And your hair is slipped to one side.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence.
Oh, we should
Sounds
have put
so
that in
cold
there.
when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Well, they get Crash. I'm like a private psychologist. I think they're all Tory in their own way. I think. What history of violence?
To
Let's
be
go.
fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Tell me about that violent
I
outburst.
stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Ah, I see. Why'd you
It was
stab?
a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Well, hey. Do you get it? Haha! Tell me about. Let's go with obsessive
I'm obsessed
tendencies.
with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Why is it absurd?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Hey, excuse me? Why should
Lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Oh.
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
Why isn't it well, man?
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
It's okay, just get big, what's her name? Iron in there.
David has trouble looking after
Exactly,
himself.
Sean, there we go.
Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair.
The
on my
lake
couch.
house. Oh,
And when I
you big
return
rich Tory.
The next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Why can you not hire? I will do it. You seem rich, I will do it. Pay me. Oh, whoops. How's this
Since
attitude?
our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Right, so since you stabbed him, that maybe that's had an effect on him. Right, I have to rate my top 3 clients. Well, Mariana, because she seems the least Tory, because she's like probably has an Etsy shop and just sells stuff and then goes and drinks and stuff like that. She sounds great. I'll go with Nathan because he seems the least. I'm not choosing Bryce and Ellen, I guess. Claire and Bryce can get in the bin so far. Claire, because I've got this. As soon as I hear Tory, just anti sort of just. It's the same thing I get for James Corden, just chemical feeling of hate. And Bryce creeps me out, so we'll go with that.
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Oh, so you get you've got the lake house that belonged to your parents, and I imagine the main house, which I imagine you've got a big estate, and you stabbed your husband, so now he's needing support. He's got additional support needs, so you just put him in the lake house. You're great.
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behaviour, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
She's very serious about that. Do you often get angry?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
She's very sinister, isn't she?
Delusions. As in, seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
I have a crush. I would have to choose between them. What's her job? Is she I think she's maybe an heiress. Is that, when you just get a lot of money? Socialite, I think, is the term for just rich person.
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Oh.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Who is David?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Right, I'm just asking. Why are the police involved?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
That's a very accurate game because she has money. She's been up. Right, I see a wee. What's that? Oh, I can skip to the next day. I see, but we'll probably leave the next day till next time. Or.
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Did you stab your husband? Oh, of course you did.
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
No getting saved with my therapy, hen. What help does she want from me? You can be saved by
You
therapy.
have a lot of faith in your abilities. That's good. I look forward to being completely cured.
But hen, you need to work as well, come on. And obviously being a, very rich and from a rich family, you've probably never worked before.
Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
Oh dearie me. Have we got any other questions? I think I've kind of covered everything. Next day. Yes, I probably missed so much.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Oh, here we go. Tell me about Ben.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Ben's confession is that he likes James Corden. Who is Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Well, not right now, because he's in shock after finding the body.
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Oh dear. Oh. Tell me about Valentine's
Yes,
night.
you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre. Whichever's more you.
Let's go with massacre. I should ask where patients were that day. Tell me about Ben.
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only two of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Do my best then. I'll do my best.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
She did it. Who else is suspect?
The police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry.
The police's
so
job?
It might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you.
No, don't
They
you
did
dare try and put this on
mention
me.
I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know. That's very kind of you.
Get her sacked and get her done for murder. Do you know how he was killed?
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind. We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
Why would anyone want to kill him?
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Should ask where the patients were that day. Oh, I should ask the patients where they were that day. Have
I
any
wasn't
enemies?
really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies,
Putting you're fired.
I heard things get heated in his
Oh,
office
whoops.
sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Drop my controller there. You won't name any names, but maybe you should name names. There we go.
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa, there are some names, but they're not names of anyone I know.
Wait, are you withholding evidence then? So you want me to type in you're fired? I don't know if that's a question.
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
It wasn't a question, Hen. Did you kill him?
It's good that you're asking lots of questions.
No, I'm asking you if you killed him.
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
Ooh. Was there any clues left at the crime scene?
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. They have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
Why is it a
All
new
I know
chair?
is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
Wait, I cannot ask anyone else questions. Any notes here? Anything I can follow up on? Nah. There we go. Next day.
I'm having a loop day.
Oh, you're back. What do you mean
It's
look?
a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
See.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
You met happily in Warcraft?
No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
Oh, fine then. Arsehole. Met Hannah at
Well
school.
done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
Right, smart arse. None of this. Right, so I can't get any question. No, it wouldn't be funny.
I agree.
Does that mean I'm bad at my job? Oh, is he away? Oh, I think this is the next day. There we go.
I'm having a loop day.
What do you,
It's
oh,
a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again? I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
met her at school.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
Oh. What pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loot day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it.
I don't think that's a
Should I
good
take
pill.
the tablet, Doctor?
Absolutely not. Nope. I think he's gave you cyanide. take a tablet?
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Next day is just gonna be.
I'm having a loop day.
Oh, so he needs to take it. He needs to take a pill. But
It's
even
a
better
do-over
look.
day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again? Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Met her in school.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
Let's go break. Look. Tell me
I
about
never
the pill.
mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Oh dear. Wait 2 seconds, I'm just having a look. Well, I think I'm reliving your days.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
What's sim
It's
theory?
a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions
dear.
of these sims.
Matrix theory. Oh god.
And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor.
Oh, why did that
Wait,
zoom out?
Don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Next day, back into the loop.
Midnight each day.
Ah!
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
Oh dear.
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out,
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
I think this is just a quick wee update for what we seen yesterday. So Act 2. There we go. So we've met quite a few of our patients. Oh,
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too.
Ooh,
It's some more
what's this?
footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away. Well, come find me if you need anything.
right. Catch you, Jaya. I think that's what you say her name. Right, but in the meantime, we'll be calling it there. So, there we go. Does this save? God help. Yeah, it does save. So, thank you very much for coming on and experiencing the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker with all of our weird patients, and we'll try and solve this mystery in our time. No problem. Thank you very much. I'll be back on. I'm definitely going to continue this. I had a lot of fun playing this.